All right. Good morning and welcome. Welcome to our meditation service. For those of you who are here, just making sure that any cellular devices you have are put into do not disturb mode or meditation mode. And for those of you who are streaming in live, welcome. I'm Reverend Keith, and this is our Soul Center meditation service, which precedes our regular service. Our regular service with our music and message is going to begin in about 29 minutes or so. So if you're tuning in right now, this is a time where we're going to invite you to join us as we move into communion with Spirit, which is what all meditation is about. It's about allowing ourselves to relax, to really relax. All the scientific research shows that when you relax, your entire physical and emotional body is open to homeostasis, and homeostasis, well-being, which is the side effect of meditation, is our natural state of being, actually. So when we meditate, we're actually returning to our eternal, natural state of being, and emphasizing eternal and natural, and communion with Spirit. So we are going to move into our meditation practice. For those of you who are new or trying meditation just in the beginning stages, all you have to do is allow yourself to just be undisturbed and relaxed. And if your mind should wander, some of the guidelines we always like to give is, that's all right. So our mind wanders. If you find yourself moving off into some chatter about the future or the past, or even maybe something that's going on around you, the intention is to let go of all distractions and to really center into what we call the eternal moment. The eternal moment almost sounds like a contradiction, because a moment is usually a defined piece of time. But you'll find in all spiritual practice, there's a lot of paradox. And the eternal moment is more eternal, but the moment is the feeling tone. It's the feeling tone of that which we are choosing to experience. And depending on the meditation, there can be different experiences. In a mantra, we would be chanting a particular vibration of the divine. In a visioning, we would be asking a question, or possibly it's a meditation of inquiry. And in a stillness meditation, we're letting go of thoughts and words and allowing ourselves to move into the thoughtless, wordless realms of communion with Spirit. So there's the intention that each meditation has, and then there's the intention we bring to it. So I'd love for you to go ahead and set an intention, something you would like to experience or expand, something you would like to embody, anything at all. The guidelines with our intention is that it is best to say, well, some of the suggestions are, I am inviting, I am evoking, and I am allowing, and then whatever your intention is. So whatever that may be, and welcome. And again, just a reminder for those of us here, make sure any devices are in do not disturb mode. Same goes for you at home. And then we're going to put ourselves in do not disturb mode, which means one of our intentions is to not be disturbed by anything from the outer world or even anything from the inner world. Sounds simple, and all spiritual practices actually are the simplest things in the world. It's only when the mind starts to challenge the simplicity that it seems difficult. So we're going to let go of all difficulties, all perceptions of difficulty, all distractions, and with the rest, we're going to, well, that will be self-explanatory. And again, for some reason, there's no wrong way to do this. If for any reason you choose to do this as an open-eyed meditation, and there are, open-eyed meditations when you look out in nature and you just get in the zone. That's an open-eyed meditation. If you watch a great video of babbling brooks or wind flowing through trees or something of that nature, that can be an open-eyed meditation. It conjures and evokes an energy. There's also what we call a one-pointed open-eyed, where you just find one point to focus your eyes on, and you don't take your eyes off of that. So for those of you here, I would recommend, if you choose to do it as an open-eyed meditation, to find that one focal point. Don't let your eyes wander. If your eyes wander, your mind will wander. For the rest of us, those probably 90 to 98% that do it as a closed-eyed meditation, I'm going to invite you to go ahead, close your eyes as we prepare to begin. And as always, I like to begin by first giving ourselves permission to relax. Just saying to ourselves in our minds, I give myself permission to relax. As we invite, as we evoke, and as we allow the divine energies of peace and love, wellness and goodness, beauty and grace to wash over us and to rise up from within us, knowing that we have no place to go. We have nothing to do except completely surrender into the purest forms of holy relaxation, rejuvenation, and revelation. We choose to let go of all distractions, both inner and outer. Should there be any sounds in the outer spaces, we choose to be unmoved, unwavered, undisturbed. We take a moment and we choose to deliberately cleanse the inner spaces. We deliberately allow ourselves to let go of any tension, any concerns. And we do this. We do this by allowing our breath, the exhalation, to be the vehicle of release, and the inhalation to be the vehicle of embracing the divine. On your next exhalation, I invite you to imagine the releasing of any concerns, to-dos, or tension from any moment of any day, from any muscle or any tissue. We don't need to know how or why. We simply exhale and let it go, inhaling, drawing in the energy of peace and serenity. On the next exhalation, I invite you to imagine you're letting go of all figuring and analyzing. Inhaling, drawing in waves of clarity and stillness. allowing ourselves to be overwhelmed with peace, serenity, clarity. On the next exhalation, I invite you to join me as we deliberately let go of efforting and trying. Inhaling ease and effortlessness, elegance. On the next exhalation, I invite you to let go of time. Exhaling, letting go of the past. Inhaling, drawing in the eternal. Exhaling, letting go of the future. Inhaling, drawing in the eternal. Exhaling, letting go of the present. Inhaling, drawing in the infinite, the eternal. We take a moment and we feel the waves of relaxation washing, spreading a contagion of peace, vitality, and calm throughout the entire physical body. Bringing your awareness to your toes, your heels, your ankles, and feeling your feet fully illuminated, fully aglow in the divine vibration of relaxation and rejuvenation. You'll begin to feel a contagion of that energy, tingling, rising up through your shins and calves into your knees. Everything being fortified, softened, strengthened, reinvigorated. Those waves of energy continue to rise into your thighs and hamstrings. Allow all the ligaments, tendons, bones, and joints to feel the ageless, eternal, rejuvenating nectar. You can feel it beginning to swirl around in your hips, flooding the intestines and organs, your kidneys. You can feel the energy tingling at the base of your spine and rising up. Lower belly and lower back, soft and strong. Stomach and adrenals, pancreas, middle spine, soft and strong. Upper chest, shoulder blades, lungs, heart, spleen, liver, gallbladder, thyroid, soft and strong. Waves of vitality and relaxation, flooding the shoulders, letting go of all density and heaviness, and feeling And the energy of freedom and spaciousness expanding. Arms and hands flooded with light. Throat and neck soft and strong. And waves of optimism and faith begin to rise from your cheeks and scalp onto your brow and crown, as the entire head is awakened to providence. You can feel your crown wide open. We awaken our divine sensorium, the inner eye, the inner ear, attuning to the higher mind. Beyond thoughts and words, you can feel the energy rippling through your emotional body, soft and strong, into the mental body. Providence, revelation, clarity, divine right knowing, as we attune to the bliss body, the call of the soul. The light of God. And it is here that we allow ourselves to rest. To feel and sense the energy, the vibrations, the wisdom beyond words. The truth. No efforting, no trying. Just relaxing, observing, rejuvenating in the stillness. And should your mind wander at any time, simply bring it back to the breath. Inhaling peace, exhaling love. Inhaling love, exhaling peace. bringing our awareness back to our breathing, to the holy breath, allowing it to become even wider, even fresher, more resilient and more resplendent with the light of God. We take a moment knowing that when we see, perceive, seek, know, observe the holy light, we are in awe. Absolute awe. Awe is the vibration of oneness. We take a moment and we allow ourselves to be in awe of the infinite eternal benevolence back of all life. The one power, the one brilliance that only seeks to beget good, only seeks to express beauty, only seeks to reveal life as serendipitous brilliance. We open to this, to the great remembering of knowing that life is omniamorous. Life is omniamorous, that all loving energy, frequency is all powerful, all knowing. We open to that, to the great remembering of knowing who and whose we are, the true self, the eternal self, our divine nature. We allow ourselves to bathe in the energy of radiance, which is the energy of our soul, the energy of God, individualized as you, as me. We return to the womb of creation. All things anew, benevolent potentials and possibilities and satiation, all existing in this fertile field of allness, wholeness, goodness, the primordial vibration of our true nature, the nature of life. We remember that life is inherently cooperative, and we have been bathing in this. And we continue to allow ourselves to reverberate in the eternal frequencies that we may be in the world but not of the world. This is the very nature of communion with spirit, communion with the soul. We take a moment and we allow ourselves to recalibrate and integrate the power and the presence of your true nature, your eternal nature, our individual and collective brilliance. Oh, how good it is to know that life is inherently cooperative, kind, effulgent, radiant, and brilliant in goodness. This is the very nature of life. This is the very nature of your life, my life, our lives. And I'm grateful for our time together here, knowing something wonderful has taken place. Simply by relaxing, the entirety of the kingdom of heaven is revealed, and it is ours. It is ours to eat from the fruits of goodness and wholeness. It is ours to ground into the fertile soil of the material realm. Heaven on earth uniquely personified as you, as me, as we. And we do so feeling the energy of chi, prana, life force, the holy, infinite, eternal bliss, grace, beauty of God, of your soul cascading down like a beam of light shining through your soul star at the top of your energy field, through your crown, your shoulders, flowing through your rib cage, your hips, your roots, your legs, your feet, where I invite you to sense your earth star, your 10th chakra, at the south pole of your energy field. If you were standing, you would see it or feel it about a meter, maybe 3 or 4 feet beneath the bottoms of your feet. Imagine yourself standing on the most fertile soil, anchoring heaven on earth. As we return into a lucid state of divine awareness, allowing it to be. We allow it to be, we ground it, and we accept it by saying, and so it is. Amen. And as we open our eyes, I'm just going to invite you to all just take a moment and allow yourself, always good after meditation and prayer, to just integrate a little bit. Integrate the energy, let it literally do what it is meant to do. Rejuvenate and revelate our beingness. So we're going to go ahead, for those of you here, for those of you online, we're going to take a break. For those of you online streaming in, we're going to cut the live feed. We're going to bring it back at 10:30, which is in just about 2 minutes. We'll start our regular service for those who are here. If you need to use the bathrooms, we're going to open the door.